All right, YouTube, Truth Man here. So I want to give you my thoughts on this DoorDash situation and this craze with all these people putting content on YouTube. So DoorDash is getting people because of the the emotional aspect, and what she was saying is just the truth. But I want to give you the truth about quitting your job and this YouTube. First of all, never quit your job for YouTube. Never stop doing whatever you're doing to make money for YouTube, because most of the people are going to give up, because whoever controls the YouTube video, they not as inviting with everyone. So I came on here to tell you, do not quit your job to do YouTube. Do YouTube and do your job, because it may take, I've been on this channel, I've been on YouTube since 2008. They still to this day shadow ban my old channel. My old channel hardly gets any traction. This channel, I've done this channel for 6 years, and I'm just now starting. I've been monetized maybe 2 years, 1 year, and it's a slow process. I'm starting to make a little more, but it's a slow process. And this is why you don't quit your job, and you don't sit around at home making YouTube videos all day, relying on YouTube for money because you saw one person. See, that's how gimmicks are born. When people get you with their enthusiasm, these preachers do it to people, and it's not DoorDash's fault. You know, she's right. Like, people do want to hear your advice. I done seen her videos. There's people out there that pay for it. Like, people give me cash apps and everything, and they thank me for my wisdom, so on and so forth. But there's no way I'm going to stay at home and rely on YouTube, because YouTube don't even like me like that, and they probably won't like you. All this talk that I hear people talking about is because your content sucks. No, it's not. YouTube sometimes does that to people. Like, they may make you wait years before they start to recommend your videos like that. It's not about talent. Because if it was about talent, then trust me when I tell you that some of these people just all the way up there would not be up there, because they have no talent. You know, they can't talk on all subjects. That's why I call this the all subjects, because I can go on any subject. Any subject. But be careful with this DoorDash phenomenon that's going on. Don't quit your job. I saw one dude work at UPS. Man, UPS be making that money. I'm not saying, I don't think he ever said he was going to quit. But man, don't you dare quit a job like that. Especially if they not bother you. If you don't feel like you're going to do something to somebody, or somebody going to do something to you, if it's not severe and drastic, then keep your job. See, I had to quit my job, because there's no way you're going to have me there every day, take my off days, and then you want to act like I'm not doing nothing for you. You want to act like I wasn't doing a good job, this, that, and the other. No. You only get the right. See, I can handle criticism. But that particular job, one thing they could not tell me is that I wasn't doing my job. Another thing that they could not tell me is that them people they already had, I was better than the majority of them on a dorm, just period. They was horrible. I used to sneak up on people, right? Like, if I knew you worked there for a while, I used to sneak up, because I know they was double talkers, some of them. A lot of them was cool, but it was some double talkers. I would sneak up and look through the window and see what the guys was doing. standing up everywhere, all in the day room, loud, everything. And I wouldn't even say nothing. I'd just be like, man, these people crazy. I would say that to myself. Like, because I told y'all how they would be like, F that phone list. And then the same people will come back later. You got a phone list? Double talk. So, but you don't quit your job in situations where you can go to that job and nobody bother you, or you can go to that job and do that job. You don't quit for YouTube, because YouTube might not let you make no money. Notice I said let. Keyword. It ain't talent. The keyword is let. And people should know that, but people be trying to elevate themselves. This is what I noticed. People try to elevate themselves after they done made it. After they done made it, they want to say, well, it's because of this. It's because of that. No, the keyword is let, not talent. Now, Kevin Samuels, it's clear that Kevin Samuels was good at what he was doing. But some of these guys are no Kevin Samuels. But they're allowed, another keyword, to go up in the algorithm that's being controlled by people. And because the algorithm is being controlled by people, you don't want to quit your job like DoorDash says. You want to wait until you arrived and established. So not just when you first get your success. You don't quit. You keep going. You keep working your job or business or whatever you're doing, and you do YouTube on the side of that. Like I do. I do YouTube videos before I start, after I finish, in between, and while I'm at home. I don't rely, yes, I do get paid from YouTube. But no, I'm not revolving anything around it until I already got my number in my head. Until I've consistently make like 7,000 or more per month from YouTube, not just 1 month, consistently. That's when I'll start to revolve. Until then, no, YouTube is getting revolved around everything else. But if I go into like a 4th month straight where I done made 7,000, y'all already know how I do. If I done made 7,000 4 months from YouTube, I'm gonna been saved 3,000 a month. So I get up in the 5 figures of saving money from YouTube. Then I'm gonna have to make a decision about YouTube. So if I done made 7,000 from YouTube, and she said she got her first YouTube check, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but under my understanding, YouTube deposits direct on a card. Am I wrong or what? They don't send me paper checks. They don't even send me direct deposit statements. They just deposit on one of my cards. Now, am I wrong about that? Is it different for some of you other content creators? But that's what they do with me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have almost 3,000 subs. She has, 42,000 already. I don't know. But all of y'all ain't gonna have that success. That's why you gotta keep it moving, keep it pushing with your other stuff. Don't you dare quit that job and rely on YouTube. Okay, so what you gonna do if your checks is only 100? Cause I'm gonna tell you, my highest check from YouTube was 100 something so far. because they going up now. I'm not saying that, but I'm just letting you know that I've been on here 6 years. I got more subs than some of y'all. I get more views than a lot of y'all done seen. But my highest check from YouTube was 100 something. So here's how it works. Between the 21st and the 27th, depending on where you fall, they'll deposit however much you make. Now, they take taxes out of it. So you have to make at least $100. I think the threshold is 100. My threshold is 100 to get a check. I'm well over the threshold for this month. But I'm letting you know that this YouTube money is not gonna be enough to provide for me and what I want to do and what I need to do. It's just on the side. It's just part of the equation. And as long as it's like that, like I got a fire delivery that I'm doing right now, I got time to make a video. That's how I do it. I'm not gonna sit at home or sit around and make videos and not do the other things I need to do. So all of y'all talking about get on, you know, she said get on YouTube. Hey man, it's gonna hit those of y'all how it hit, but all of y'all not gonna have success on YouTube, man. All y'all gonna do is flood other people out. That's what's gonna happen. That could be what they up to. Who's to say DoorDash ain't paid off? Ain't a shield. To get y'all to quit y'all jobs and be more reliant on a source that's not even reliable. Now, I don't believe that. I'm just giving you the possibility. I think that y'all just pumping her up because y'all keep talking about it. And it's pushing her up in the recommended. You know? But it's not about talent. It's about, I think that YouTube is about consistency. And I think it's also about how, if the people who control the videos like you. Because I've seen people that's better than, like for instance, out of the women, right? There's one, her name is We Need More Tyranny. Man, tyranny is better than a lot of these women content creators. Right? But I don't know if tyranny is even monetized yet. She's better than them. Like, she's more entertaining than them. She has a good roast. I done seen her roast the hell out of Angry Man. People know her, but yet you see some of these other ones getting more traction. That's because, I'm telling you, YouTube has people who control this. I believe that YouTube probably has a whole center of people that control these videos, regulate these videos, strike these videos, recommend these videos. Probably thousands of people that's their job. And they probably assign to so many content creators a piece. And if they like you, then you'll get further. If it's people assigned to you that don't like you or your content, they can block it. How do I know this? I'm finna show you. Because on certain days, I get more views. How is that even possible? Like, I can almost predict the days, and I'm gonna show y'all in a few weeks. I'm gonna watch it for a few weeks. Because I can almost predict the days when the people who don't like me are at work And the people who could care less are at work. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna watch it for like a couple weeks, and I can predict the off days of the person who doesn't like me, or the people who don't like me. I'm telling you. But I'm gonna watch it for a little while, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking. People are controlling these videos and the outcome. It's not just solely no algorithm. It's not. I know how algorithms work. Like, for instance, they made a video some years back about the lottery here in Wisconsin, because people were asking the question, how are the numbers selected? They tried to say, well, it's selected by an algorithm. But they forgot that they went behind the scenes and showed that the number was generated by a computer, but people were working the computer that it was generated by. So you can't control the success that you have on YouTube. All you can do really is make video. But what I'm suggesting, and I'm gonna keep saying it on this video, do not be one of those people who quits your job and just sits at home, makes videos. Like, I saw an older woman that I guess she must have quit her job, but her video would have 7 views, 10 views, 25 views. That's because that's not how you do it, man. You gotta keep carrying on and just do this on the side. And like, okay, you monetize. You just take the money you make from YouTube and you add it to your other money, like I do. Like I try to save the money that I make from YouTube, and like when people give me cash apps, I try to put them up so I can come back later on and like buy equipment with it, use it to further other things that I'm trying to do as far as ministry, stuff like that. But you might not get no cash. In fact, this is what y'all do. I'm finna show you a way you can see it. All of y'all that quit y'all jobs to do YouTube, I want you to create a Cash App, and I want you to post your Cash App on the screen every time you make a video. Now, if your Cash Apps are not consistently more than what you make from your job, then that's telling you that your job is getting you richer than YouTube. So YouTube should not come in front of your job. That's common sense. That's common sense. Y'all want to know why I was able to quit my job? Because I had other stuff that could replace the money I was making from my job. Even if it's a little less, so what? I'm not finna put up with that from them. Because if I can look, man, this is what they was doing, and I told y'all. They was making me work 16 hours or 12 hours. Back to back. Sometimes I could go home and then I gotta come back in the morning. But it got to the point where they was firing so many people, and so many people was quitting, that when you come in there and roll call, they was gonna take your off days. So that particular day I quit, they already mandatory me to work third shift. They took this is what they did. They took my first off day. I had a weekend coming up, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They already took the Friday. So what they was doing, so it wouldn't be so obvious, is they would take one day and then they'll call you in the office to take another day to make it look like they made a mistake. And they would either they would have you working 7 days or they'll just give you one of your days off. So I already got mandatory for 3rd. They took my next day, which I would have been off, so I would have had to come in the next day, even though that was my off day. On top of this dude comes in there talking about my situation that I had without saying my name. I know he talking about me because it was my situation. Down talking, down playing. After he did nothing about a woman that was letting a dude get jumped by 4 people. Did nothing, said nothing. The little stuff he said, it's almost like he was trying not to offend her. It seemed like he was trying not to offend her with the little stuff he said. So he calls me in the office later on to criticize me even more. And to tell me basically that he was finna write me up. You ain't finna write me up for doing what they teach me to do. So me knowing all of this and having all these things to fall back on, I said, you know what? I quit. Forget them. I don't need this money. This ain't good money. But I was able to because I had other things. Don't rely on YouTube by itself, man. You setting yourself up for great disappointment because you might be one of the ones that they shadow ban for years like they did me. They still shadow banning me. Still doing it. 2, 3 videos, same view count. That's shadow ban. So, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos. I got videos to upload. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, this is how some of y'all gotta do.